How's it going, everybody? We're back with some more Melty Blood. The Melty Blood content has been dropping quick, huh? And thank you for all the support for the Melty Blood videos. They've all done extremely well, so I'm going to continue to make Melty Blood videos up until the release. And then especially during the release, we have a lot of stuff planned. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Like the video if you like the video, all that good stuff. So today, we have a full match, finally a full match of Melty Blood has been dropped. It is Shiki versus CL, and it is featured CL. She wins the match, but like it has enough for both characters so we can kind of dissect what they're both doing. And there's a lot to show, so I'm gonna be pausing the video quite a bit. But first things first, man. A versus screen? A real versus screen? Arxis. A versus screen that like isn't terrible. I love Strive, but I hate the versus screen, man. It's so bad. Like, run this back. Look how nice this looks. Look at that, character portraits. Got some nice music. Hit that versus, that split right there. Come on. Instead of this stupid eagle that covers 90% of the screen, you got these little teeny tiny character portraits. I like Guilty Gear, but I hate that. The characters, the versus screen is terrible. Alright. I've watched this video like at least like 5 times, so there's a lot to dissect. A lot from both characters too, and the system itself. So first things first, pre-round movement is back into the game. So this was already in Melty Blood, because we never seen a full match. We weren't sure if it's gonna be back, but pre-round movement is back. So first things first, right? Start of the round. You start with your full moon gauge and 1 point of your magic circuit. Obviously, movement is huge in Melty Blood. The movement looks very clean, crisp, right? And because you have your full bar at the beginning, you get access to I think like 4 special moves. So you see right here, this move from Shiki looks pretty damn good. It's kind of like a lariat slash move. This is counter hit, but I'm pretty sure you can combo this without counter hit. Goes into the auto combo. It's the knockdown. Immediately pops the moon drive. So the thing with the moon drive is, there's a lot of resources in Melty Blood, especially now with this new system. The moon drive gives you like the slowdown, but it's not like a burst. There is a burst in the game, but this is not it. But they do use it a lot in the match. They use a lot of this and a lot of barrier, which we'll talk about barrier soon. Shiki with a combo again, baits the DP, counter it again. So, with all this damage, right, we can talk about one more thing, which is the health bars. So there is your damage, right, and then there's like your recoverable health. So you see this right here. You see this like light blue versus this dark blue. So this is recoverable health that you can gain if you pop the heat, which is used by the magic circuit. This is essentially your burst. So like after you do your burst, your bar goes into this state where you can it'll slowly regain this blue health right here, this dark blue. So we'll go back a little bit so you can see the damage, right? So she gets hits once, right? So all this yellow right here turns into the dark blue. He gets hit again. So while he's getting hit, he's losing the blue health. So you don't keep all of the blue health, of course, right? So you lose it if you get hit again. So you lose about half of that blue health you already have, and now you have a big chunk right here, right? So gets hit one more time, and now he pops the burst, aka the heat, right? So now you see this bar goes into the slow drain, and he's slowly regaining that blue health. So during this state, right? So it's a little weird because in older Melty Bloods, this was also used for EX moves, but now since this is used for EX, your Moon Drive, this is essentially a burst, and it could be used for your Arc Drive, which is like your level 2 super, and then your normal supers, right? But I'm not sure what else is going to be used for, to be honest. So he pops. I'm looking at this, like, just thinking how how degenerate Shiki's gonna be. As someone who plays main protagonist for the most part for like the last like 5 years. Uh, so right here, popping the moon drive. So how does the moon drive work? Now that we have a little bit more dissection of it, it creates this slowdown effect, and you basically get access to not unlimited EX moves, but a lot of them. So as you see here, right, he popped it with full. So he does 1, 2, 3, and he still has half. So like about, I want to say 5, because once you get to this halfway point, the bar drains a lot more than usual. So the insane thing about this here, right? So Shiki does 3, right? Pops the moon drive, does the slide, which is basically it's low lariat. He has mid lariat, and he has a DP that he gets to have an air action on block. So Shiki already looks strong protagonist here already from that. The fact that he has a DP, of course, EX, right? He has to spend a resource, but he has a DP on block that he could do air actions out of. Possibly only Moondrive exclusive, but it's still pretty good. So as you see now, it's kind of like slowly draining over time. Does DP again. Also, to note, special moves are cancelable into the magic circuit, which is your supers, right? So he does regular DP into EX DP, which uses 1 bar. Gets a knockdown off of it with the OTG. The Shumit. Okay. So the barrier system, right? Let's talk about the barrier because this is a good time to talk about it. So the barrier is interesting, right? Shield. It's not what's called a shield in the game. So I think there's about like 3 follow-ups to the shield. So into the shield, you can do nothing after it, right? You can do a follow-up that is essentially a launcher, which is probably gonna be used. He uses it later too, kind of used to like punish like unsafe things or like certain like attacks. And then he has this like shield follow-up that's like a chase. So you see right here, he teleports, comes right to her. But there's like this RPS in play, right? So CL's able to do a shield back to him, right? But then then Shiki does his own shield. But you see the CL, like I talked about, he doesn't do anything. Or she, whoever's playing the character. CL doesn't do anything. So he gets to punish, right? Because shield has recovery, of course. Gets a nice fat combo for it too. Shiki wins the round. So let's talk about the post round, right? In the post round, you keep all your resources. So whatever you were at previously in the round, last round. So your moon drive stays the same and your magic circuit stays the same. But if you lose the round, you gain an extra bar of magic circuit. So you're going to see here, right? Shiki has 3. 1, 2, 3. She has 4. So if you lose a round, you gain an extra bar of magic circuit, which is big because arc drives in the game, right? You can do arc drives with 3 bars. But if you lost the round, you have 4. If you have 4 bars, you can do arc drive and then also have 1 more bar. I don't think there's any arc drive follow-ups in the game, but you get to keep a resource after you do it, which she does later in the round. Again, same situation, but in this time, right? This time around, she does a shield. Shiki teleports. Same thing. So he does the chase follow-up, right? CL does the shield back, and then does the launcher follow-up. To be fair, I don't know if it's a follow-up or he's just doing I don't know, like a 2C or something. I'm not familiar with CL's normals, but I think CL is just doing a straight up follow-up after the shield. I think it's a special like actual thing you could do. Super knockdown, pops it. Shiki does the same thing, right? Gets the extended combo. Okay, that sequence, right? the shield is interesting in this game. There's a lot of like RPS in play. So shields does the chase. They both do the chase actually. Or no, excuse me. He does the chase, but he blocks it. So it's not so fast that you can't block it, right? But you have to be aware of the situation. So you see right here, right? CL does the chase. Shiki's clearly in block here. So it's not so fast it punishes everything. So shield's going to be a big factor in the game. So of course I'm going to make a lot of videos on stuff like that. Shiki does nothing. Counter hit. Oh, wait, hold on. My boy kind of goes ham right here. Watch this, peep this combo, right? Counter hit. So in the game, if you get hit airborne, counter hit, you're in a full untechable state until you hit the ground. So you're gonna see a lot of people, especially people that play Melty Blood, kind of hit you with like in the air with like their jump light, because they're fishing for a counter hit. So if they hit the counter hit, they get to land, and you're just in full untechable knockdown, and they get to just do a ground combo on you. So like this situation right here, right? He gets popped up, he's in untechable, right? Shiki does this fire combo. Fire combo. Yo, where's Hook at? Yo, where's the no drip? No drip on that combo? I don't know. I saw that combo was kind of fire for a protagonist. You can only imagine what the rest of the cast could do. Ooh, let's go. No drip? Who buries it? Punish? I don't know if there's a punish there, but... So right here, right? Arc Drive. She has 4 bars. Arc Drive costs 3. Still has 1 bar left over. Pauses him, commands her. So now that Shiki lost the round, he's gonna, of course everybody keeps the resources, he's gonna gain 1 more bar. Throws. Burns his real fast. So I'm curious in this game if there's gonna be like the typical modern fighting game thing where less is more. So like the less amount of hits you do, the more damage you do. So that could be the reason why he just did like 1, 2, 3 into Arc Drive finish or Arc Drive. So we'll see, because this is a lot of damage. He did a lot of damage pretty fast. But keep in mind, right? People say, yo, there's a lot of damage in the game. There is recoverable health. And you can pop Magic Circuit as long as you have 1 bar. Or you can pop Heat as long as you have 1 bar all the time. So, like, that, like, there is a lot of damage on the table potentially. But, you know, you always have potential to regain that health back. EX. It's crazy. I'm curious if this is just a Moondrive follow-up, or like he can just do this all the time with the EXDP, because this is kind of nuts that he gets this full combo off of the EXDP. And it's like technically safe. It could just be a Moondrive thing. Alright, CL mounting the comeback. Oh, pops is up. They both pop heat. This game is mad fast, by the way. So I'll stop right here. So here's the thing with the Magic Circuit also, right? If you pop it at 1, obviously this is a lot of blue health. You're not gonna really regain that health all back, right? So there's like there's a give and take, because you can get it really fast, and you kind of get you get like a lot of bursts during the rounds, but it's gonna drain slowly, and you're gonna go back down to 0. So if you use it really quickly, there's some give and take. So you're not gonna regain all this health, but you know, you get them to back off, and you do gain some of it back. But like this pretty much like is the equivalent of getting 1 super. So like he gets to do 1 super here, CL, and then she's done, right? So it's not like you gain more bar by just popping the heat. This is basically the equivalent of using, if she uses super right here, if she uses a level 1, she'll lose it all, because it drains so fast. Back throws. Ooh. Yeah, that barrier RPS is going to be pretty big in the game. Oh, gets baited off the barrier. And that's it. Oh, September 30th. September 30th. Oh my god. This game is going to be sick. All right. This video is long enough, so I'm going to cut it here. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
How can I remember the moment, sweetheart? I'm sorry.